just accidentally
Oh
clicked
yeah, I was
the
watching
camera.
the podcast of last episode.
Yep.
Michael was funny as fuck.
I thought
It was funny.
it was funny. It was just offensive as hell.
Nearly as offensive as I am.
I only watched the first half. Yeah, all I heard was vagina. That's pretty much all.
Yep.
It's just who
So-
I am.
I'm going to the anime convention.
Really? That's awesome. I went to Comic Con.
Damn you!
It was
I
awesome.
will never go to either of those things because I can't even leave my house.
Comic Con
Me
was
neither.
in Tampa, by the way. It was really fun.
Even
Oh,
if
really?
it was in Tampa, I would never go to it because I don't like leaving my house.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen so many attractive women in one place, and that's weird to say about an anime convention.
That is not what I would expect.
So
To
would
be
I be
honest.
considered dressing as like a transgender since I'm gonna be Kirito in GGO?
You'd 100% be a cross-dresser.
But Kirito's okay. If you cross-dress as a cross-dresser,
What
that's
am I? Then?
cross-dressception right there.
So
Logic.
confusing.
That's like
Google.
17 levels of cross-dressing. Fire hydrant. It wanted to be different, and so it was.
Instead of water, it's oil.
Instead of water, it was liquid fire.
Is that impossible?
Oh Jesus fucking tits! Titan just grabbed my little fine, tight little ass as Levi. Jesus. Oh, isn't Levi's butt just the best?
Wait, can someone teach me?
Yeah.
Can someone teach me how to swing like a circle?
Oh my god, I'm recording still!
Wait, what?
Hashtag don't upload this.
Hashtag spoiler alert.
Hashtag spoiler alert. Levi's
That's on
butt is
identity.
nice.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Whoa. Podcast. I'm CJ.
And I'm Shannon.
And I'm Coronis, but my real name's Michael, but you don't know that. Wow.
We know the last episode already. Shut up.
Aw.
And I'm Jason.
Well, I'm glad we're all friends here.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and drown myself now.
Oh, well, and the last guy that insulted Cronus is Jason. who's failed to introduce himself the past 2 episodes.
Oh god.
All right, so today Michael's gonna read off the off the topics cuz
Agenda.
Give me a second, I just tried to drown myself with soda and all of it went down my nose. Okay. Okay.
all right, Michael, go.
I'm good. Alright.
All right.
Now,
You got this.
First of all, what was your opinions on the episode?
It was the worst episode in the history of all time. And thank you.
That is a very bold statement.
I just didn't like it.
Why?
I kind of like it. Only due to the action. That's
Wait, can I add something in? Plot
Yeah,
holes.
the action.
Plot holes.
Like what? I didn't notice any plot holes.
I'll get to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, whatever. Does anybody have any specific reasons that they didn't like the episode, or is this all
Sheena.
going on?
The Shinon, the animation. We'll get to all of that.
haters.
I personally liked the episode because I got almost a full nude of Sinon, and that's really all I care about. I might as well not even watch the anime anymore, because that's what I was.
Welcome to Sword Art
aiming
Online,
for.
the new ecchi. Best ecchi of 2014.
Oh yeah, Sinon.
Oh well.
All right, Michael. Good God.
Softball, season 1, episode 10. What?
Next question. I've gotten the notes here. I don't know what this means, but people were missing faces.
All right, so basically, I'll explain. If you go to look in SAO, the
CJ wrote these notes.
yes, I did. In SAO back in the first season, people were missing faces, and like the background characters were missing
Right.
faces. Well, when they were in the lobby, the person in the middle of the screen, like the main person in the middle of the screen, did not have a face. SAO's budget, I think it's like 5 or 6 times the size as the first season's was, and yet people are still missing faces.
Maybe they just don't care about their faces.
Maybe it's just to
Yeah.
signify that those people, nobody gives a shit about those
Well,
people.
okay. So nobody gives a shit about Liz or Silica or.
What's her name?
Oh,
They had
exactly.
Hold on, they had faces.
Yeah, but nobody gave a crap about them. So why do they have faces?
We got us, that's all we care.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
they're
they
trying to
needed cheap
focus their
candy shots with
attention
silica.
on.
Because harem. That's why.
Oh my god.
Heroin?
Yes, heroin. Not harem,
Hey,
heroin.
I like heroin. I do. I really do.
Alright, you know what, Michael?
Next
Okay, you know what? Go ahead.
Stop talking, everybody. I'm the leader of this group.
Okay.
Actually,
No.
it's me, but okay. Fun.
Now, I said everybody stop talking. Stop talking. Shut up. Stop talking. Still frame. What did you think about all this?
Alright, so I don't think I understand what I meant by still frames.
I
Like,
understand what you meant.
we talked about it before the podcast, but basically, if you look in the part where Kirito's in the game and he's like hiding behind stuff,
Yeah.
and you look up in the trees were literally just like 4 different like pictures just going back and forth over and over again.
I did notice that, and I was kind of confused. I thought it was just the website I was watching it on, but apparently not.
No, and if you look at the beginning, I mean, at the end when he stabs her, or the dude, it's a guy, right? The guy who stabs.
I think it's a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I thought it was
it's just 4 different pictures over and over again. And I like wanted to throw
the
up.
stabbing part.
Sort of
You
an
have
off
problems.
note. Sort of an off note.
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear that little like popping noise that kept on happening through the video? Or was that
Yes.
just
No, I heard a popping too. Not even
It
lying.
was like
I heard nothing.
several times throughout the episode.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
really. And another thing with your still frames, when after Kirito did the thing and he stabbed the guy and whatever, he flipped the sword and he put it to his back. If you look at his back is missing a texture and you can see the background through his back.
You can.
Like at one point, yeah, it's just like one little pixel or even more than one little pixel. You know what I
I'm not
mean?
even paying attention to the damn picture. I've got to read because I'm not a good reader. How do you manage to notice these things?
I don't know. I've been watching anime for like a while, I guess.
I've been watching anime
He's
for the
an
past
expert.
I
Five
don't know
years.
anymore. I feel like every podcast review is about to turn into a rant.
about, oh man, there wasn't enough penny shots.
Wait, about that guy that Kirito killed, sort of.
This
Have
isn't
you-
a sale.
About that guy who Kirito killed, sort of.
Have you noticed the damage? Like, Senon got her leg cut off, but she didn't barely scream, and that guy just screamed the whole entire time.
Well, he kind of was impaled with the energy sword.
They don't
Yeah.
feel
That
pain.
thing didn't touch him. It was touching
And
the
here's
shield.
another thing. Oh god, Facebook's open. Oh
Okay.
god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm doing it. Okay, I did it, guys. It's over. Alright, so basically, like, all the pain thresholds are supposed to be off. You're not even supposed to really be able to feel anything in the game. Like, I think it's at, like, you know how before it was, like 3 out of 10 in AOL?
Right.
And now it's at, like, 1 out of 10, so you can, like, feel yourself drinking and eating stuff? How is the dude screaming getting stabbed? Like, he's not supposed to feel that.
It's probably
And
because
there's
he's,
the
like,
plot hole that I
shocked.
was talking
You know
about.
what I mean?
There's
He's
the
probably
plot hole.
just shocked.
Nah, he was like screaming like he was. And then Kirito said he was tired. He's not
Really?
supposed to. Yeah, he said he was tired. He's like, oh, I gotta do something this tiring 4 more times. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
and that was the plot hole I was talking about. I'm like, really? What?
Maybe he was
Like
just talking about
mentally
like
exhausting
yeah,
I guess.
it was just kind of boring. It
because
was
like he had to
dumb.
like completely like focus and you know that whole deal with
I know,
like,
right?
his
Thinking's the
eyes.
worst. He's only done that
Isn't
for like
thinking
2
just
years,
The worst.
right? Whose laugh was that?
Yeah.
Jason laughs like a
Okay,
little
now we know
Asian
who's left of
schoolgirl.
us.
Okay, you good?
Next question.
I guess next questions.
We finally.
No, not yet.
No, not that one yet.
No.
What does Kirito's information mean?
All right, so when he goes to sign up for the competition, he's
Right.
he's like terrified to put his name in. Like, really?
Oh,
And then
Well,
here's
probably because
here's
he
no
doesn't
here's
want
another
other
plot
people
hole.
to know.
Here's another plot hole. The whole reason he's doing all of this is to win money from the GTO thing and to get money from the government, which he's already getting paid to do. And the fact that they already know his name. It's like his character name and everything.
wait, that's why he did it?
No,
Yeah.
I thought he was doing it to find Death Gun.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
he's getting paid to do it. Remember?
Why would he
So
give-
you only get paid if you win, right?
No, yeah, but he's getting paid to like
Find Death Gun.
yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, well, right.
I'm like, the whole
That's
reason
true.
he's doing this is to make money. Like, why was he afraid? And then when Sidon comes, and then he's like, oh, I'm a dude. And well, after that. But when Sidon comes, he just like closes the information, like, yeah, I don't care. Like,
Well, he probably didn't want like everyone to know that he's Kirito because they probably would know his name from you know.
Not everybody was an SAO besides the. Oh, we'll talk about that later in the podcast.
There was only like 6,000 people who survived SAO. That's a very small percentile of gamers.
But apparently, that's like the whole population of Japan at this point in the game.
Or maybe it was like on the news.
It was like,
No, they didn't say his name at all. No, like
Oh.
it was supposed to be secret.
Just Kirito. It was just Kirito.
Secret.
even so, if they did, they'd probably use his real name, not his
Yeah, Kazubu.
Kawasuba no, but Kabaya.
Rigaya Katsuto. Yeah, that thing.
Wait, no,
Whatever,
it's not-
nerd.
not the game maker.
Or in
Whatever.
English, Guy something.
Next question.
Michael just wants to get to this so bad.
I want to get to this question. This is what I've been waiting for.
This is why Michael watches the anime.
This is why I was watching the anime. We finally got
Yes.
to see Sinon's panel.
That's a weirdest thing.
Like, it was just so bad.
Oh, I have to.
I mean, it's probably gonna be the best point in the anime, to be honest. Like, at this point, oh my god.
Right.
I mean, we
It
already.
just got me mad
The o-
because
the only problem was-
Asuna, you know.
Yeah. Okay, look, Shannon. The only problem with this was there was no vagina outline. Like, really, guys? Come on.
Yeah, I was disappointed by that. I was like, man, I want to put my dick to the screen, but there's nothing to touch.
Oh my
Kirito's
god.
Kirito's head was in the way.
We
Damn
need
it, Gyarados.
we need another girl admin.
Hashtag
Jesus.
Ow.
Yeah, we're all just a bunch of like
You know, we gotta do face cams sometimes, and like,
cam.
just
I'm
I
too pretty though,
I want to see Shannon's reaction when you say this stuff, like
dude. But I'm too pretty.
like or
I'll
comment
get
if you want face cams.
Like,
If this video reaches 69 likes, will
Oh
it?
my god.
69 exactly, one over, and we're not doing it. You guys
Yeah.
all go to hell.
Yeah.
But
must
69.
No, I'll tell you what. If this channel reaches what this channel? If this video reaches like 300 views, we'll do it. We'll do it.
My camera isn't very good.
Michael, I don't care.
Like when I say it's not very good, I mean it's like really disappointing.
Michael, I just want to
We
see.
don't care.
We're reacting what you say. You're not reacting to what we say.
Just
And
draw
also-
a stick figure and put it to your camera.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Oh yeah, Jason's upside down, which is gonna make it really funny.
And
Aw.
also, there's a problem. I'm
What?
naked, so how's that gonna work?
Well, you're gonna have to put a shirt on.
No
Oh,
shirt.
That's not, no shirts.
The face cam's only your penis, like really.
It's
Yeah.
just directed straight down.
Yeah.
We're getting really off topic here.
No. This is pretty much better than the plot of SAO at this point. I mean, we could talk about
I mean,
this all day, and people would get like it more than the anime.
I mean, it's got to be said. I think it's pretty good.
I like this.
Not gonna lie, I actually didn't watch like the last 30 seconds of the show. I just like closed out and watched Dragon Ball Z.
Wow.
I went ahead and
Wow.
I tried to upload to YouTube 7 times, and YouTube kept on messing up my video, so I kept on having to delete it. Fun.
All right, let's get to the next thing. Let's get to the next thing.
All right.
What is it?
And more Sinon Penny. No.
More penny shots. The fact that Sinon got really, really pissed at. Also, that is not how you spell pissed. He got really, really pissed at Kirito, like just because he wasn't.
For
a girl.
no reason, right?
For, like,
No, that's 100% a reason. He basically told her that he was a.
He didn't
Look,
say that
Shannon,
he was a girl.
Shannon,
Did he?
Shannon,
Did-
he
I
thought
don't-
it. He thought it, didn't he?
He thought it, but he didn't tell
It
her.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, this dude, like, sitting there, and then afterwards he's like, I'm a guy, and Shinon's like, really? And then he looks up and smiles.
That was a little bit weird. He like gave that like.
Well,
creepy
like he was like
smile.
looking down, and he had to look up to see like, was she gonna be like okay or what?
It's like,
No,
Okay.
no.
Please
We
be better.
all knew why he was looking up.
No, don't say that. It breaks my heart.
Kirito X Sinon.
You noticed the
No,
bending over and
no, never.
Shannon just quits the podcast right there.
Just silence.
I mean, in his defense, he is a teenager, probably.
He's 17. He's 17.
Who cares?
He is prime time for getting Sinon's tits.
No, he's not.
He's prime age.
He's
Why does
already whipped, okay? He's already whipped.
Yes. Okay.
he-
Alright,
The
so
love.
I'm gonna go ahead and explain the next one. So,
Actually,
like,
yeah.
after that, he follows her around like a pedo for like literally who knows how long. And then she gives up and just like starts explaining the rules to him. And like
Too
I
much
don't want to talk to
explaining.
you. I don't want to talk to you.
it just
I don't
seems
wanna
like
talk to you.
they ran out of like ideas and they needed more time, so they just did that.
Explaining.
It's like that.
We
That's
got
a quick
Wikipedia
question.
already, you know.
If you follow a girl everywhere and you are really creepy and you lie to her, she will be your friend.
That's actually
No.
that's right. That's right, man.
I did not do that.
How you
yet.
know which ones are the
What?
keepers.
Right. That's how you know.
The women are on the playground in elementary school and they're talking about their boyfriends and they're like, well, did he follow you around to all your houses?
All right. You know what? I'm gonna get to the next
You
thing.
got more than one?
All right, Michael. All right, Michael.
Calm down. Chill.
Uh, oh, so like her friend shows up and her friend's basically hitting on Kirito and I died.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I like
Wait. I want to say something.
No, Jason.
No, wait. This is good. This is
No.
funny. Please,
Fine.
Kirito ex Sinon's friend.
shut up. No,
I
okay.
should-
So,
Oh.
Senon said, "Don't get tricked by him. He's a guy." And he's like shocked, and then Kirito just goes in full lolly voice and goes like this. Hey, look at this.
What?
I like.
No, it sounded the same to me.
No.
Hey.
It would sound like very.
By the way, Jason was my
Wow.
9th choice for the podcast, even though we only have 8 admins. And that's why I made him take the long hair in the podcast, not the short-haired version.
Oh, how about okay?
Back on topic. Let me get to the next one.
Next question.
The terrible animation.
No,
Yeah.
that's after the next
You
one.
just went over her friend showing up and hitting on Kirito.
No. But remember, I forgot to switch those two around.
Okay. So which one do I read?
The one after terrible animation, and
Oh.
then you read terrible animation.
Alright. Just cut that part out and what I'm saying right now. But anyways.
Wait, Michael. Don't read it yet.
Okay,
Don't
fine.
read it.
8 plus left.
What question are we on now?
The one that has a penis at the end of it.
What? Oh my god.
Anyways, let's get back to the goddamn podcast. Kirito is too OP. He's
Yep.
too OP.
Yep, 2 OP. Jesus, good.
Blocking bullets and stuff. And also,
Wait,
for
do
some
it.
reason, there's a dick drawing at the end of this question. Not sure why that happened. Anyways.
It was just to show, like, what question we were on.
Oh, so did it have to be a penis? Come on.
Yes.
You got me all aroused now.
Oh.
Anyways, back to the podcast. He's too OP. What do you guys think?
Oh, by the way, I'm still the main person in this podcast. Don't get confused. I just told Michael to read stuff.
Oh my god.
I
It was
s-
just 1911. If you take out the 10, or the 1, it would have been 9/11.
Whoa.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Alright, so, got 2 OP, blocking stuff. And, like I said, this is the first time he's ever played the game.
Right?
What? Like,
Yeah, but
ready?
What?
Plot hole.
Okay, that was weird.
What was? It was a plot hole. Was it not?
What did you put the mic up to your face and say it as loud as you could?
Yes, actually I did.
You nearly blew out my ears. Thanks.
Ah, sure.
Here I am! Rock me like a hurricane!
Which would be like 9 times.
Mike!
Alright, what's next? The terrible animation. Like, we already
Wait,
went
no.
over it.
No, we didn't go over that Kirito's fucking OP and he's a plot hole and then that's what it.
I
Kirito,
think you guys know what a plot hole is.
it's a plot hole how he's so good, the fact that he's never played the game before.
Okay,
Hello.
so maybe you guys do know what a
Hello.
plot hole is. I was gonna say.
Hello. In LAO, he defeat the strongest player already, so there's nothing surprising here. You know.
Extra.
Jesus,
Not only
that's
beat the
that's-
strongest player, but he basically pissed all over the game and threw it out into the ocean to die. when he.
Wait,
decided,
guys,
"I'm not gonna follow your rules."
Guys, stop. We have to pray to the Lord Jesus, Kun. Lord Kirito,
Kirito,
would you please bless me with my life and soul, and I love you so
please
much.
Come inside me and purify my soul.
Just
By
like-
coming inside of me.
Just like you did to Shino in the
Kirito,
future.
Yes, just like Shino. Except that was virtual reality, so it doesn't count, so it's not cheating. Just like sexing the chick, it doesn't count. Okay.
Alright. He's
Praise
tired.
Jesus.
Yeah, like I said, okay, the plot was coming in. He said he was tired. Even though all feeling is gone from the anime. What? Like, no, not the anime. What am I saying? From the game. You're not supposed to be able to feel that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but you can feel like hungry and stuff. Why can't you
but,
feel
like-
tired?
It just like mind shocks you. You know what I mean?
I think that...
It's like when you get super scared. You know what I mean? And you freak out.
I don't get scared. I lack emotion.
Yes.
Yeah,
me
I
too.
personally carved my heart out at the ripe old age of 5, so I don't have feelings.
I see the stitches everywhere on your head. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Boop boop.
I mean, what?
Jason, mute
Also,
your
I
mic.
used the excess fat to enlarge my penis.
If you guys don't know, Jason, yeah. By the way, Michael's penis is now 2.5 soft.
Yeah.
Jason's mic is terrible. Like you can hear his like laptop fans, and oh my god.
Maybe his mic is just super strong.
It picks up everything. A fly
Right?
takes a dump on his arm, and it picks that up. It picks it up good.
So I just want to say this before the podcast continues. If you want like a podcast crew, Cards Against Humanities, just say it in like the comments, because I would love that.
I can't play Cards Against Humanity because I don't know how to read.
Michael, we're playing Cards Against Humanities. We should play it after this.
Have everyone
I don't know
show
how to
their
read.
cats. Cat for
Wait,
cat.
you want me to show my cat? I've got my cat right
I
here.
don't have a pet.
No,
Look
alright.
at that.
Alright, look. You guys see the four corners and how the four corners were in the podcast background this week, and like,
Yes.
alright. So since Jason doesn't have a cat, next podcast we gotta have 3 cat pictures in 3 out of the 4 corners,
Aw. Meow, meow.
I thought we were gonna do FaceTime.
and then we could vote. Yeah, but our face is gonna be there too. But under the faces there are gonna be pictures of cats. Yeah, Shannon say cats. She wanted to make sure. Alright, cats. Welcome to Off Topic Podcast, episode 1. Alright, and so the guy shows up, and talks to Kirito, right?
Death Gun looks him straight in the eye. He's like, "Fuck you."
I'm a creep. What?
I was trying to avoid Death Gun, even though everybody knew he was Death Gun. To that one person in the comments that would be like, I don't know he was Death Gun! And then, you know,
Jeez.
yeah, that one person. So that's Death Gun, by the way. Yeah. Screw you. And he doesn't know he's Death Gun. So the dude like starts freaking out, like, yeah, I was in SAO too. I almost died.
I know.
And
Why was he freaking
Kirito
out? God.
almost had a heart attack. And I'm like, you meet people from SAO every day. You go to school with them. You probably know
Right?
this nigga from
When-
somewhere. I mean, what?
When I saw the little bit of the laughing coffin thing, I smiled because the laughing coffin was like my favoriteest thing in SAO. I was like,
Oh
wow,
my
badass.
god. You must be eliminated.
Best antagonist.
They're assassins. I'm all about that assassins thing.
Actually, you're
When I saw that laughing coffin tattoo, I was like, oh my god.
well, we all knew that. Actually, did you guys know that Death Gun's in Laughing Coffin?
Well, I just knew
for
that.
some reason,
I knew that already.
Yeah,
I
knew
didn't
it.
know it, but I was guessing it.
Yeah,
Is it loud here?
you sound fine, I guess. But yeah, so Death Gun, right? And then see, but Kirito doesn't know, and he's freaking out. Like Kirito goes to school like every day with people
Yeah,
from.
I don't get why he was freaking out. Like, I understand he could freak out after he saw the laughing coffin tattoo, but he was all like having a heart attack. Like,
I'll
what do
explain to you
know?
why right now.
Sure,
Japan.
there was at least 15-year-old who was in laughing coffin during the game, and then so many fucking.
No.
What?
You know what? I'm pretty sure Michael said something very inappropriate during that noise, so I'm gonna let it go.
No, I said something that was
Ma
wrong.
ba 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 ba
Why?
ba ba.
The
No.
one time I say
No.
something relevant is the one time you're gonna. Never mind. Everything else I say is not relevant to anything, but the one time that I do say something relevant, you're gonna make a noise.
Actually, somebody else made the noise. It wasn't me.
Beep.
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 Not
Voice
me.
crack.
All right. Ah, motherfucker! I hit my elbow. I mean, what?
It's everywhere.
What?
Like the first podcast, like you just hit there.
Oh yeah, I did. I
Ankles,
hit.
head.
Well, look, my chair is really big, and I slip on it sometimes.
Should we get back to the damn podcast?
No,
We're talking about.
I'm talking about my
slipping
chair.
over chairs.
I want to watch anime. Screw you
I
guys.
personally have never slipped on my chair.
Maybe it's because you're
I have
not.
slipped on a banana though. True story.
I never
It
saw a
was
banana.
really, really,
Banana.
really.
Dude, banana peels are so slippery.
Never slipped on one. How does it feel? I avoid them.
Like you're slipping on
Doesn't
somebody's
make sense.
entrails.
The what trail?
All right, that's a good end for the episode. Final thoughts on everything, guys.
Great episode. The end.
Go away, Jason. Nobody cares about your opinions.
That's what I thought.
I like the fighting part. You know, at least he finally got in the game and started to do
Only
shit.
part
but
like that's all. That's
yeah.
all.
You know-
That's so far.
You know, I'll tell you what was good about the. Well, I'll tell you pretty much the episode. If you take out the plot holes, Kirito freaking out,
Take out the
Shinon's
part.
panty shots, the
Just take out
You don't, wait,
Shinon.
hold on. No, don't take out Casino.
Oh yeah, my bad.
This is
Um,
part of the anime.
And if you take out Shinon talking, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't like girls talking to me.
Doing the whole game.
I just like the panties.
If you take out everything and just have the opening song, it's pretty much just a good anime. It's great. All right.
Hmm?
Yeah, podcast. Let's end the episode here.
CJ's so
CJ?
silent.
CJ's
CJ?
gone. CJ's gone.
CJ? Oh my god.
CJ. Oh my
Jeff
god.
Gunn got him.
Oh my
Jeff
god.
Gunn
Just
got
Gunn
him.
got him. Oh my god. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Oh my god. I'm out. I gotta go. I can't do this. I
I'm
can't
not
do
gonna
more.
lie. My grandma
We're
walked
next.
in the room and was told me goodnight, and I'm like, oh snap, hey. So,
Stop.
yeah, thanks for watching. Podcast out, I guess.
Adios.
I finally realized that I overreacted and I'm sorry.